Welcome back. Thank you for tuning into the Esther Show. I'm LaKenya Moss, and I will be your host for today. We're back, and we're going to talk to our next guest. Her name is Tammy Dupree. And Tammy, would you please enlighten us on your business?
Absolutely. My name is Tammy Dupree, and I am actually seeking to establish a foundation. And this foundation is going to address the needs of select post-op surgeries for those individuals that are home with their loved ones and they're responsible for caring for their loved ones in the sense where there's not a doctor, there's not a nurse, there's not anyone there but the loved one and the sick one. And this foundation is going to assist and empower that loved one to better be able to take care of the sick one when they're incoherent and unable to take care of themselves.
Okay. Now, there is a lot of people who come home after surgery who cannot afford home health care to come in and to see about them on a daily basis. Absolutely. And when they do have their instructions from the doctors and their family is following those instructions, but if they need additional help, what do you suggest? What do you suggest from that point?
Yeah, if they need additional help, this foundation will enlighten them to contact doctors, pharmacists, and home health care providers that will volunteer their time to be able to answer any questions when their doctors or their nurses are not available to answer those questions. Yeah. So they will be able to better educate them to be able to differentiate between the side effects and the allergies that they're going through with their meds. Because when that patient gets home from the hospital, they may not very well know what their reaction is going to be to that medication until they actually start taking that medication. And so their loved one will have some type of access to information that they will be able to contact doctors that will freely be able to give them information in recognizing those needs to their loved ones who at the time cannot fight back.
Now that would be good, especially when their doctors are not available, right?
Absolutely.
So where can they go to find out more information regarding your foundation?
The foundation is on a journey of being established. It's going to be an Oscar Dupree foundation. Okay. And I would say, give or take, in about 6 months from now, hopefully, God willing, that we'll be ready.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, tell me about your New Orleans Mardi Gras ball. I want to hear about that.
Oh boy. Yeah, once a year, annually, we're looking at, we just completed a Mardi Gras ball actually 2 weeks ago. And we're looking at once a year doing a New Orleans style, bringing the spirit of New Orleans into Dallas. And just doing a ball here that would just give Dallas that New Orleans hospitality of how we do it.
Okay, now me, myself, I've never been to New Orleans, and I have never been to the Mardi Gras, so what can I expect?
Boy, you can expect a wild, great time is what you can expect.
It was fantastic.
It was? Okay,
yeah.
I've got to go. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
We become a very close-knit family.
Absolutely. The music, New Orleans just has a very uniqueness about itself when it comes to the music. And even if you're someone that's very laid back and complacent, when you experience this ball, you will be on your feet. Okay. Absolutely, you will be on your feet.
Well,
that music will bring that out of you.
And what time of the year do you guys
usually we're looking at, I would say, the second Saturday in November.
Second Saturday in November, yes. And it is here in Dallas.
And it is here in Dallas.
Hey, that's my type of party. I don't have to go too far.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
I want to introduce our next guest. Her name is Tanisha Spradling, I believe. And she's an intern with Texas A&M. Okay, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So what have you been doing so far?
I've been very busy between classes and interning. I'm minoring in radio and television, so that keeps me busy. We have a production class. But as far as internship duties go, I produce the show, student-based show at school. and it was called What's the News, and I targeted the collegiate audience. And so I had an entertainment news segment, I had an interview segment, and then the last segment I had a panel discussion. And it was very fun, it went well, I really enjoyed it. And my other project I'm working on, I'm planning a trip to the Essence Festival in New Orleans.
Oh, good for you.
Yes, and that's going well, and it's just a chance to give people to be able to travel that don't travel much, a chance to just go at a cheap rate, have fun, and enjoy the festivities. And also if you're familiar with the Essence Festival, it's a learning environment for the Black families and the issues in the Black community. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, you have a lot going on. So
yes.
She's ready to take the world by storm.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
Now, our last guest, not least, her name is Vanita Benitez.
That's correct.
I apologize. I apologize.
Wonderful. It's a hard name. It rolls off the tongue.
Okay. Now you have a book that you're writing.
Yes, that I've completed and
Okay.
published, and it'll be out the end of December, and it's called First Seas of Civil War Song. And it's referencing the arrival of the first Africans who landed in Hampton, Virginia in 1619.
Okay.
And we're getting ready for the 400th anniversary in 2019.
Well, I am excited about the book. I cannot wait to read it, because I do feel as time goes on, our history, we tend to lose a little bit of our history, a
We
piece
talked
of
about
it.
that. You're
Yes.
absolutely right. And this book is geared towards 8th graders and over, and I'm looking forward to getting a good response on it.
Because over time, and it's just my opinion, things change. They change the history, and sometimes it's lost. And we have to keep that alive. We have to teach our kids so they'll know about their heritage and where they come from.
Yeah.
So
What history allows, when you get into reading history, it allows the mind to travel into the past. And if you can travel into the past, chances are you can mostly travel into the future and allow people to bring things into present day. And that's what happened with this book with me.
okay, could you please
today.
show our audience the cover? I really love this cover.
Oh, I did too.
Well, actually, this is the front cover, and this is the back cover. And this is what the book will look like. Please good. Thank you.
Can't wait. Okay, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break. Thank you for tuning in to the Esther Davis Show, and we will be right back.